Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish, and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll return it. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Aggies. Reeled it in and just made the house call. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Oh, come on.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First down here for the offense. Looking for a crease to the left. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's looking for a man on second down. Makes his connection. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They're going back to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Power football with the run. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball.
Get that motherfucker out of bounds.
Defense gets the big stop.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. They ran it on first down, now on second. They'll try the left side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Touchdown. Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
14, Notre Dame, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
It's on target and complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling plays.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 14, Notre Dame 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Perkins. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
And the returner will be brought down. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that's all you want, right? You want that
Shut up,
first
guys.
down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
The receivers often will run
Got a
their
whole
route based
lot
on a
of game
side
there.
adjustment. Looking to go up top on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. On the return, it's Alexander. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing the field. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right?
Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
That shit won't even let me put my fucking arms up.
Inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. He might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
See, I'm looking rent-free in that kicker's head. He's getting nervous.
Sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, his name is fucking
try again
shit
on
bag
2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Irish! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Let's let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was
You heard me fucking, whatchamacallit.
I can say it's a game he'll savor for some time.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're bringing heat.
Oh, fucking somebody get there.
Release it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. Moving away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
There's a late hit on my quarterback, ref.
But that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC would be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Looking for the end zone. The pass falls in.
Interference, nothing.
All
right, got it.
seconds left.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
No, it's under 2 minutes. There's 2 seconds. You need to start reading the rules.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On fourth down, going to the air. Looking for a huge play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have
62,
to be really
fucking block
aggressive.
somebody.
Like
Just don't get in the fucking way.
When I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion not to mention multiple scores. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, he drops to throw. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He's got great speed. And the returner will be dragged down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wants to throw on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Perkins. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to run it. And there
got a punt, brother.
In there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot
Past the
of teams,
50.
Really
Got to read the words.
And they continue to run the football, even with little success.
Oh,
So
fuck,
this
he's
offense
gonna
is
fake
gonna
it.
Continue to focus on running
The punt
I
was
fucking
just
knew
an
it.
illusion. They snapped it to the up man.
Oh, calm the fuck on.
The gamble pays off. They pick up the first down.
Oh, that's
So many
fucking
times
bullshit.
Studying the other team and their
Huh?
defense and what they're going to do. You know there's certain looks you're going to get into. I think they saw one they liked.
I
snapped it to
fucking
the up
knew
man.
it, and I
He catches
had
the
him.
football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
What
And it
the
goes
fuck?
through his hands.
That was a
Oh,
weird
he had
route,
an
though.
explosive play
It was like a
there
little
with the
glitchy,
team.
right?
Couldn't
Or am I
beat it.
tripping?
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
They'll put the tight end in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down.
My guys are just so fucking
And
slow.
that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the
I don't wanna hear
incompletion.
it.
But this defense, they
That's
have
been
not
happening to me
had
this
the
entire
answer with
season.
respect to defending the pass in this game.
Going back to the well.
The
Another
fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, come on.
inside the 15.
I'm right there, and the shit will not let me put my arms up.
Make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it
Fuck
first and
that.
goal at the 6.
This game's bullshit.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice
Watch for
tackle.
the fucking QB to take off up the middle.
Quarterback keeps it. Strong, firm tackle. 4th and goal from the 3.
No,
Let's
this
see
time
what
it's
this
gonna be a
offense
fucking
can
whatchamacallit.
dial up from here.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the
This is the
route
stupidest
is
fucking
on.
game in the world.
And I love these
Negative
design
20. Oh,
runs.
that. Got it.
Goal to those situations. Gotta have it. I know I get an extra block.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
34, Notre Dame, 7.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here come the Irish back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to add another to their lead. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas A&M 42.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. They've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Here comes the option. Quick toss. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes.
Touchdown, Aggie! And the punishment has been extended. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4 downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Notre Dame right back to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. He unleashes a long one. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
On the move. Got enough for the first down. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He wants to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Almost
Hey, ran
ready
outside
to
his
kick
pocket.
it away after scoring the touchdown.
54, Notre Dame, 14.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle.
Keep on your feet, bud.
Make the catch. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse